Faith. I'm a faithful believer in Jesus Christ who has a lot of past struggles. But so when I started this step study, I intentionally went in it to heal from past hurts that just were life hurts. I remember walking into this step study thinking that I was going for one specific reason. Later to find out that I had many reasons, and those reasons led to the hurts, which led to the hang-ups. One thing that I've learned out of many things this year is, at the beginning of this time last year, I realized that I was not able to see myself through others' eyes. I don't know if I wasn't allowing myself to see myself through others' eyes or just wasn't, even capable at that time. But standing here today, I can see myself through my sister's eyes. I can see myself through my sponsor's eyes. I can see myself through others' eyes. And it's a really beautiful thing. And especially being able to see myself through somebody else's eyes. It's like looking at myself through God's eyes, and that was one of my prayers this entire past year, is just to be able to see myself as God has seen me. A step study is where you can come here on Friday nights, you can come to other meetings on Friday nights and sit and get the support that you need, and get, loved on when you need, and get just Jesus filled. But the step study, a year-long program, like Deidre said, it is a 2-day-a-week program. You're committed for a year straight. And that is where, the healing really begins. You can dig deep into your issues and find out what has caused those issues and what has caused. It's a cycle that happens, and it's up to you to say that this cycle stops with me. And I got into the step study to heal from my hurts in a God-honoring way. To clean out all those wounds that were once infected in a God-honoring way. To all the newcomers here tonight, I want to say welcome. You are here for a specific reason. I just want to say welcome. If you are interested in a step study, that is where the real healing begins, and it's all about God's timing. My favorite step would have to be step 6 and 7. Voluntarily submit to every single change God wants to make in your life, and humbly ask Him to remove all your shortcomings. When we were doing step 6 and 7, there was a lot happening in my life this past year, a lot happening in the first 5 months of last year alone. I lost, I think it was 8 people, and the majority of them were due to suicide and overdoses. A lot of you know my story, and a lot of you know that I lost 20-something people in the matter of 6 years due to suicides and overdoses, and the main reason why I'm a chaplain here at Bayside. Why that is my favorite is because it teaches you about God's timing. Everything is in God's timing, and all the changes that were taking place and everything that was taking place right as I was at step 6 and 7, voluntarily submit to every change God wants to make in your life. There were so many changes happening, and it was a whirlwind. And I remember stepping back and thinking, I don't like these changes. These changes are weird. I don't like these changes. I don't want to go through this. But then stepping back out of the storm, you realize that this is all God's timing. And once you submit to all these things, God's going to take your life and He's going to just run with it. And that's one of the most amazing things of this past year, is just to see my own growth and to see these ladies' growth and to be able to be with them. And this is. So thank you for your time. Thank you for listening.